the difference right now, like the rate differential, if someone's going fixed versus variable? Like right now, they're saving money by going variable, correct? It's just you're taking
right now
more
they
risk.
are. That's correct. Yeah. So variable rates right now are kind of hovering in the, call it 3.6-ish range, and fixed money's kind of in the high threes, 4% range. So I would say the spread right now between a variable rate mortgage and a fixed rate mortgage is probably like 30 or 40 basis points. So for some people, they're like, well, that's not that big of a spread. I'm going to take fixed. But if you take a variable and you're saving 30, 40 basis points and the Bank of Canada does cut rates in the future, that could be a difference that ends up being, 60, 70, 80, so on. So
that's on $1 million mortgage, let's say, that 30, 40 basis points.
Yeah.
What kind of a difference would you be looking at over that term of that mortgage, do you think?
Yeah, that would be approximately about $300 a month.
A month difference.
On that, yeah. So now a lot of people can take a variable rate mortgage and then lock it into a fixed rate in the future. Right? So there is one big misconception about variable rate mortgages that, your payment's going to change. It's not necessarily the case. So with variable rate mortgages, the payment stays the same. It's the allocation of principal and interest that changed. So from a cash flow perspective, it's the same as a fixed rate mortgage. You're paying the same every month. But with a fixed rate, payment doesn't change, rate doesn't change. With the variable, payment doesn't change, rate can change.
Right.
That's the difference, right? And with what we saw during COVID and so forth, there was obviously a lot of people saying, okay, I'm going to take a variable at, 1.2, 1.3%. The next thing you know, that rate's like 6, 7%. Obviously, nobody knew that was going to happen, but, here we are later kind of, and people coming up with these renewals and now, dealing with these, with the higher rates right now.